Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you will be doing fine inside your homes and you would be sticking to your books because your examinations are approaching fast. In the month of October and November, the normal examination shall be taken by board by reducing some part of the syllabus. It is class 12th subject political science, and today we are dealing with the one of the important chapters in the contemporary South Asia chapter, that is peace and cooperation in South Asia. And through communication skills of a teacher, you are learning the things. This class is meant for 12th class students, and you should watch this video very keenly. Dear students, South Asia region finally felt a need to build ties with each other so that everlasting peace and cooperation would be in the region. Its major boost came in 1985 when SARC was finally launched, that is South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. It was launched in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Its primary aim was to bring peace and political stability in the region. Dear students, after that, some other developments take place that could bring the peace and political stability in the South Asian region. One of such development was SAFTA, that is South Asian Free Trade Agreement. It was signed in 2004 and came into effect in January 2006, and it is 20% tariff was reduced in 2007. Its main aim was to free the borders for open trade between the among the member states of South Asian region. But some scholars, or we may say political scientists, or we can say political activists, say that it is a useless because India has already bilateral ties with Bhutan, Nepal, and other countries. So SAFTA in one way was totally useless, but India perceives with Indian point of view it was to bring the political stability and economic stability in the region. When we talk about the total overall peace and cooperation in South Asia, no doubt the SARC and SAPTA tried to bring these member states close to each other, reduce the tensions, but between various states there is tension, or we can say growing tension. India and Pakistan never remained close friends right from the birth of Pakistan 1947 on the various issues, whether it was the water issue, water dispute, or it is Kashmir issue. And secondly, if we see the Sri Lanka and India, there no doubt there were close ties between Sri Lanka and India. But during the ethnic conflict in Sri Lanka, when India sent their peacekeeping force, it was against the Sri Lanka's dignity, and because they felt it is the interference in the internal matters of the Sri Lanka. Similarly, there is a close relation between Nepal and India, and Bhutan and India. There are also close relations. So peace and stability and peace and cooperation, every state, every member state tried to give it boost, but at in the contemporary times, if we see today, there is no close relations between the Pakistan and India. So war-like situation is on borders, and also now at the moment there are not good relations between Nepal and India, and also there are not good relations between the Bhutan and India. So we can say the South Asian region is nowadays full up of disturbance, chaos and disorders, but things will change within short duration of time because the peace is the ultimate preference of every member state in the SARC. Dear students, the growing tension on borders between Pakistan and India and one of the South Asian country that is China, it's clue China, some sort of disturbance or some sort of border issue is going between India and China, so it is affecting the total overall peace and prosperity in the region. In region, there is a close relationship between Pakistan and China. So, but the relation between China and India nowadays are very bad because there is growing border tension in Galwan Valley and Pangan Valley. So the peace and cooperation in South Asian region at present is completely disturbed. Dear students, no country in can exist in the vacuum. Definitely there is the global impact on this region. Americans have a close relationship between the India and Pakistan also, but nowadays the ties between the Pakistan and China are very good. On the other hand, India and China's border issue is growing and war-like situation is on the borders. And between the Pakistan and India, the ceasefire violation often happens, and there is also a growing tension between Pakistan and India on the Kashmir issue. So overall, we can say nowadays, in the contemporary times, the peace and prosperity in South Asia region is disturbed to the larger extent. But hope is there. Hope always remains sustained in the minds of the people. These disputes shall be cleared or shall get cleared with a short duration of time. But we can say the major boost that came to the South Asian region in the form of SARC and SAFTA is now vanishing from the surface because there is a growing tension between various member states in the SARC, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation, or we can say South Asian. Dear students, so there were ups and downs in the peace and prosperity of the region, but hoping that the peace and prosperity shall come back and this region will flourish like the rest of the regions in the world, like European Union or ASEAN. Dear students, enough for today because we can't upload more than 100 MBs video after shooting the video or capturing the video on different social media sites for you. In next class, in the coming class, we shall discuss also the something more on the peace and cooperation in South Asia. Till then, you must see these things on your available political science reference books. If any sort of confusion strikes your mind, you call me or you are free to call me. I am always at your disposal. But before leaving the class, I am advising you your examinations are approaching fast. Board shall take examinations normally. By reducing some syllabus, you should remain strict to the books so that you can prepare yourself well for the coming examination and also will defeat the COVID-19 infection that is gaining pace in the world and killing people in plenty. Thanks, be balanced.